Good morning, Titan Nation. This is Coach Richmond. Just wanted to make sure everybody was on the same page as far as the activities that will be taking place for the Titans on tomorrow. We will be having a practice scrimmage. It will be against Tupelo, and it's an opportunity for us to face another team and get some practice in to see how we look. Games start on next week. We will go down to New Hope and we'll get more information as we get closer to that time. But we will be going to Ballard Park. The actual address is 570 Glasgow Lane. All right, for those of you who may not have a GPS system or whatnot, if you come in to Tupelo on Old 6, once you go through the light where the Shell station is and the Exxon station is, if you look for the first road that you can turn to the right, that will be Glasgow Lane. Once you go down that street, if you look to the left, the field where we play at will be right there. Now, please keep in mind that there's a lot of other functions that will be going on at Ballard Park this weekend. From what I understand, there's softball and soccer tournaments. There will be people out that will be collecting money for entrance into Ballard Park to go to the softball game and go to the soccer games. Please let them know that you are with the Pontotoc Titans and you're here for the scrimmage tackle football game that will be taking place right there at the field that they'll probably be able to see. You will not have to pay to come in and park to be a part of this scrimmage. So please let those people know. Russell Varell, who is over the Tupelo football team, the Tupelo Wave football team, has instructed Park and Rec that we will be coming and we will be bringing a good many people. So we wanted to make sure that they understood that we're just coming for the game, and that's it. So please let them know. They'll probably see your child with their equipment and gear and understand that, yes, they are there for the tackle football game. So this is the schedule for tomorrow. We will have the Mighties meet us at the field at 8:30. That is the weigh-in. This is more for the weigh-in as much as it is for the practice game, but we have to weigh in every child and make sure that they are who they say they are. You never know. So we're going to start with the Mighties and start weighing them in at 8:30. So please have your child there at 8:30 if they're a part of the Mighty team. At 9, we will start with the junior team, and 9:30 will be the senior team. Our hope is that once we get through with the weigh-in for the Mighties at 8:30, that at 9 o'clock, we can start a scrimmage with the Mighties of the Tupelo Wave. Shortly after that, we're thinking maybe 9:30, 9:45, we'll be able to get a scrimmage game in for the juniors, and probably about 10:30 get a game in for the seniors. This is not going to be a long game. This does not count towards our record or anything like that. Like I said, it's just an opportunity for us to face another team. So it'll be an opportunity for us to kind of see what we are made of and get some game atmosphere experience and whatnot for the kids. So please keep that in mind. Now, as far as what you to wear or what the kids can wear, this is just a practice game. So whatever you send your child to to practice, they can wear that to the game. Need to please keep in mind that your child needs to have the full pads. Need to have helmet, shoulder pads, pants with the pads, cleats, and please, please, please make sure they have a mouthpiece. You can go and buy them cheap. If you go and buy a mouthpiece, buy about 2 or 3 of them. because you know your child's going to lose them. Okay, let's just be honest. We If we were to supply all the mouthpiece every time a child loses them, we'd go bankrupt because that's how many kids will lose mouthpiece. What we will have a few extra on hand just to make sure, because we want every child to have an opportunity to play. But please make sure that your child has full pads. If they do not have their full pads, then they cannot play in this scrimmage. We don't want anybody to get hurt, and therefore you have to come equipped. Also, we just want to make sure that if you will not be able to attend for whatever reason, we totally understand. But just understand that it's the weigh-in that's most important. We understand that a lot of people have baseball games that they have to go to, and that's fine. But it's all about the weigh-in. That's the biggest part of what we got going on here. All right. Other notes. If you have ordered a T-shirt after Tuesday's practice, then your shirt will probably not be available before we play our next game on Saturday. The shirts that were ordered Tuesday or at the end of practice on Tuesday, they'll be available. So if you ordered a shirt after Tuesday, so if you came to practice on last night and you ordered a shirt, then there's a good chance that it will not be available next week to have for Saturday's game. You can still order shirts, but just understand that they will not be ready until after Thursday of next week. So please keep that in mind. We like for everybody to dress out and look the same, and if that's possible, that's great. But just understand that if you ordered it after Tuesday, there's a good chance that it might not be available. But they are still available to order, and the time frame will be, like I said, after Thursday of next week. All right, another thing, we need for everyone to bring a copy of your child's birth certificate. If at all possible, you can bring it on Saturday, but we definitely need it by Monday at Monday's practice, whether your team is practicing on Monday or not. So if you have the opportunity, please bring a copy of the birth certificate. Now, there's a good chance that if your child played last year, we have a copy of it. But just in case, we just need to make sure that we have this, as we have to turn in the paperwork on Tuesday. I will have to go to TCPS and turn in the paperwork and make sure that they have a video recording of the weigh-in, as well as the paperwork to support the kids that we have on the team. So please don't forget birth certificate. If you can get a copy of that, please give it to any one of the coaches, or you can give it to Miss Tanya. She will be somewhere where you can just get it to her, and we'll get it in the folder, and we will be good. So after that, that's about everything that I have. I am very excited to get this season started. I know it's been very difficult for all of us as we do this, and we hope that we are able to complete the season, but we just don't know. But hey, we're gonna pray about it, and we're gonna get out here and have a little fun on tomorrow. One more thing, please. I know we're going to be outside and whatnot. Please bring your chairs. Please bring your tents or whatever it is. So I can tell you one thing: there is not any shade out there. So just keep that in mind. So bring your tents, bring your chairs, and that way you'll be comfortable. And please, hey, bring a mask. Let's come out there. Let's be conscious of what we got going on out there. I understand that some of us wear, some of us don't, but let's be prepared to have our mask on, especially if Ballard park is requiring that, no entry without a mask. So you can't say that nobody told me. As far as Titan Nation is concerned, I'm telling you, come prepared with a mask so that you will not be turned away if that's one of the requirements to get onto one of their fields. So other than that, hey, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope that everything will start coming together and we'll be ready by the time next week rolls around. But thank you for your time and attention. And as always, roll tide.